minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. When you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl in that little bit.
So it's my last day in Cabo. My flight doesn't leave until like 3:30, I'm sorry, p.m. So I ordered room service breakfast because I'm just chill today. And my food is cold because I did it backwards. I ordered the room service and then I went around the property to like take videos and stuff. So my food is cold. But I need to eat it. My sister already left, so it's just me. And everybody else has a different flight, so yeah. But it was a good trip. This was my first group trip hosting. It wasn't my trip I was hosting on behalf of India, but this trip was actually one of the less stressful trips I've had to plan because I'm a planner by nature. But I think I was more so out of my body because I haven't had like much sleep. I've been on go continuously, on go. I have so many responsibilities and so many hats I wear. So it's just hard for me to try to find a balance, and that's what I'm currently trying to find. Being a mom and a business owner and working in corporate America still. So it's a lot. And I tend to wear my emotions. I'm not going through anything. I just have a million things going in my head. And I wear my emotions. So I'm having a good time because I'm away, I'm away from everything that my life has going on. But I'm still like a worry wart, so my mind is still like going and going and going and going. So I just tend to wear a lot of things on my back. And it's not because I feel like I have to. You know what? I think I feel like I have to because I've always had to, So my prayer is to surround myself with people who love me, support me, uplift me, because I at times feel like I'm drowning because I have so much I have to do, so many responsibilities, and it's a lot for one person. So on this trip, a comment was made to me that I didn't blend in. And if you know me, you know I like to turn up, but I don't turn up all the time. But as I get older, you can probably get 1 or 2 turn-ups out of me in the whole year. But because I've been running on no sleep, no energy, it reflected in this trip, And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing because I'm not really a person that's not sociable. I love people. I'm actually introverted, but I love being sociable. That's why I do the things I do. But I just feel like with all the different hats I have to wear, sometimes it weighs down on me and I just get in my own head. And also, I just like to make sure that everybody's good. Because I'm like the mama, I like to make sure everybody's good. So that's also like shown through the way that I present myself. But it comes off as if I'm bored or if I'm not enjoying myself. And that's just not true, because if you know me, I'm the turn up queen. I am lit in real life, like for real. But because lately I haven't had any like downtime, I've been working. Like all of the traveling I have been doing is for work. This was a work trip for me. Even though it was supposed to be fun, it was work because I still was trying to make sure that everything was set up accordingly and things like that. Making sure everybody got here on time, making sure, it was just a lot, you know? And everybody was like, you good? We got here safely. And I guess it's maybe a control thing, but I'm always in control. I'm in control of my household. Like I run everything in my household. I'm not saying that I want to, but it's just me and my daughter. So my prayer is that I can get some peace, because I am tired. Like I couldn't really, I'm a daytime type of turn up girl. So the nightclub stuff, I was like, whew. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little on edge for that. But I was like, I'm gonna still do it. But it appeared that I was bored. I wasn't. I was having a good time. I'm just real, like if people would have met me years ago, they would see that I'm a completely different person. Like I can have a good time when I'm being drunk. I can have a good time without turning up or jumping on couches. Like I could be just vibing and chilling and I'm having a good time. And that's where I'm at right now in my life. Like I'm just a vibe, chilling, you know. So I was poured into, which I deeply appreciated because it made me cry. Because I really got a lot going on. And it's not stuff that is like, oh my God, she's depressed. It's stuff that, because I have a lot of responsibilities, it just weighs down on me. And it's starting to weigh down on me because I've been operating on go for 10 plus years. Even when I went to Napa Valley with my mom, it was just me and my mom. I invited a lot of people, but nobody came. It was just me and my mom. So we made the best of it. And on that trip, my mom was like, you need to slow down. Like you on go all the time. So I just was like, okay. So a part of me wanted this to be a relaxation trip, and it really wasn't. It was a turn-up trip, and I didn't blend in well because you gotta remember, I'm running multiple businesses. I'm a full-time mom, and excuse me, for the past 2 weeks I've been working 2 jobs. My old part-time job asked me to work to help them with their busy season, so I was like, yeah, you know, extra money. But once I saw that it was like weighing down on me mentally and my energy was drained, I told them, because I don't work there anymore anyway, but they'll call me when they need me. And I'll pop in if I need to, right? But that's the problem. Like I'm always popping in when I need to for everybody. And I need to learn I need to learn boundaries. Like I'm always preaching boundaries for other people, but I don't uphold those for myself. So this past 2 weeks, I've been working non-stop, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, going to sleep at midnight, working both jobs. So I come straight here from doing their routine for 2 weeks. Sorry, somebody called me, and I am recording on my phone because I don't have a camera, but that's okay. We gonna get there together, y'all. We gonna get through this journey together. I am gonna eventually get a camera, but anyway. So yeah, I'm going off that routine of being up like almost 24 hours every day, running on 3 and 4 hours of sleep. So when I first got the date, so we got here Thursday, and the rest of the group got here Friday. So Thursday, it was a long travel day because getting up early, because I stay far from the airport. So I gotta drop my daughter off, go to the airport, sit at the airport, get to Cabo. Then when you get to Cabo, it's an hour drive from the hotel, from the airport. We get here, excuse me, we check in. And we really didn't do much the first day, which is fine. But I'm still running off no sleep. So I'm trying to make sure everybody get checked in safely. You know, everybody's stuff is set up. And really, I didn't have to do that because they were set up. I made sure of it before I left, but because I am such a worry wart, I'm like restless at night because I want to make sure everybody gets on their flight safely, get checked in safely, everything. So Friday, while we waited for everybody to get here, we got in the pool, we relaxed, and I was just really tired still, you know. And then the heat just drained me even more. Like when you're already not running on energy, everything else pulls on your energy. So that's where I was. So when we went out Friday night, I was kind of like, okay, it's a vibe in here, but I'm just chilling though because I'm sleepy, but I'm not like turned up, you know, like so I just where I am this weekend, I'm just chilling and I'm tired and I'm pushing through. I'm participating in the activities because I am the host, because I want to enjoy myself, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm bored. It just means that I'm trying to push through, right? But really, I'm fighting, no energy, exhaustion, all of that. So I think for me, working the past 2 weeks probably put me in a depleted energy state. I mean, because I already have like this natural exhaustion. I'm always tired, but these past 2 weeks have really took all my energy. So, y'all, there's a lot, but the thing about me is that I always make moves. I always figure it out. And I think that's where my exhaustion comes from. It's because I'm always making moves and I'm always figuring it out. I want for once for me to be able to just lay my head down and let somebody else do it. But I don't have that. I have my mom, but my mom doesn't make decisions for my household. She helps me with my daughter. Like, she does way more than she should for my daughter. So I'm never gonna take that away from her. But I'm saying for my household, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. So it's kind of a little tangent. I wasn't expecting to do all of that, y'all, but it is what it is. Like, I think more so this trip for me also, it was about connecting with new people. This group of people was so amazing. We had fun. But I think it's more so for me. Every time I go on a vacation, it inspires me to go back home and make my life greater. I go on overdrive. So I think when I go back this week, I'm gonna chill. Like right now, I have clients because I am an event planner and a travel agent. And I'm not your typical event planner. I don't really do like birthday parties, baby showers, weddings, and all of that. I will because I am an event planner. But my event planning is more so bringing people together to do different things around Houston, because I do stay in Houston. So I like to do different events, boat parties, karaoke, painting, picnics, winery tours, group trips. That's the type of stuff I do. So I event plan, and I love that. I like bringing people together to have a good time. So that's why I said I'm not opposed to turning up. It's just that I'm depleted. Like, I have no energy. I've been running on 0% gas. So yeah. And then I have my travel agency, which goes hand in hand. But for me, I do have clients that are booked pretty much every week for the rest of the summer. And some of them, like, so this is where, when I was talking about boundaries. So some people just naturally don't have boundaries for others. Like they just don't, like some of my clients, they understand that 9 to 5 is the business hours and it's understood. Some of them will literally text me at 11 o'clock at night with a random question or a random comment. And it's like, I feel like I have to respond. So like 2 weeks ago, I met with my cousin, who's also my mentor in the travel business. And she was like, you need to separate your travel stuff. Because let me tell y'all something, my other business is weird because they don't have my personal phone number unless they are a attendee of the event and they need details for the event. But that's the only time I give them my number. But even still, like when I was doing websites and business services and career services, they did not have my personal number unless they personally knew it. I had a separate business number like on Google Voice, right? So I just feel like, y'all, my video keeps stopping. Like my alarm went off for me to wake up, but I've been up since 7 o'clock. Anyway, so I feel like with my business and career services, I set boundaries from the beginning, but most of those people were like really understanding because keyword business and career services. So they understand boundaries and business hours and things like that. So I never had an issue with people communicating with me outside of business hours. But these travel people, it's like they think I'm a travel agent and an assistant. It's outrageous. It's like, I don't even want to share the stories because I don't want to offend anyone, because I am grateful for my clients because they keep me growing. But it's just like, they are a part of my stress right now. Like my travel business has been a huge stress for me simply because a lot of people do not respect my boundaries. Like texting me at 11 o'clock at night or texting me multiple times about different issues, wanting to change things over and over and over again. It's draining, having to be on the phone with multiple suppliers for 3 or 4 hours at a time or multiple times during the week. And some of them, their situations are out of their control, right? But some of them are like, it's just ridiculous. I don't know. So, and then like I've been on vacation a few times in the past month. I've been on vacation. I've been on 3 trips in the past month. That's why another reason why I'm tired. Yeah, like now that I think about it, because I went to Napa Valley the weekend after Mother's Day. I went to Dallas Memorial Day weekend, which was the following weekend, and then I'm in Cabo, which is Father's Day weekend. So that's literally a month span that I went on 3 trips. So that's another reason why I'm exhausted, because as soon as I come back from my trips, I'm like, back to work, back to work, back to work. So anyway, my clients like, and this is the thing, I don't want to really tell stories because it's going to talk about direct people, which is not me shading them or anything, but I'm just saying like they don't understand the mental toll they are taking on me by continuously harassing me. Hold on, y'all, the room service is calling me. The front desk was calling me, but nobody answered. Anyway, so they don't understand like the mental toll that they take on me because I have to respond. Like I feel like I have to respond. Like I have to, because you're texting me, I have to respond. But what I'm realizing is I don't have to respond. If it's not within my business hours, I don't have to respond. So my cousin was telling me like, you need to go back to like you do your regular business. You need to do that with your travel business. Stop giving them your personal number. They need to only contact you through your other number, and you respond within your means or within your business hours. And I'm like, yeah. Because most of the time it's stuff that can wait. So like when I was in Napa Valley, all the people that were actively traveling are, that's the thing, the only people that can really contact me that I will answer for are people that are actively traveling. Because it's like, I want to make sure they're getting checked in, I want to make sure there's no issues, etc. But these other people, so I told everybody that's a client, do not reach out to me, I'm on vacation. Some of them still reach out to me. Even like when I was in Dallas for my stepson's graduation, I'm at the graduation texting somebody about a room. Like, why? And I said, I will check it. I'm on vacation. I'm in Napa Valley. You telling me you want to add somebody to a reservation you just booked the day before when I told you I was going on vacation. it will have to wait. Like, things like that is just sad because I feel like I have to respond, but what I'm learning is I can still help these people because what they're asking for is not far-fetched. But what the problem is that I don't have to respond to them outside of my business hours, or if I've advised you that I'm on vacation. So that's where I'm at right now. And it's hard because it's like, whew. But yeah, y'all, hold on 1 second, because I think the phone's ringing. It's weird. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But anyway, so I'm just gonna practice boundaries. I'm gonna try to stop overworking myself. And I told myself, another thing, y'all, I gotta catch up on my content and my posting because I'm trying to be consistent with that. So it's just a lot. But I told myself after this trip, I'm gonna chill. I do have some stuff planned for my daughter. But other than that, and then I got mom guilt. I'm not even gonna get into that, Jesus Lord. That's another video for another day. But anyway, I've talked a lot, I'm just venting, but I just feel like, I think the biggest thing for me is practicing my boundaries and upholding them and not letting people step over them and not overworking myself and not overwhelming myself and not doing too much. It's just a lot of steps because I'm used to operating this way. So we'll start fresh and we'll see what happens. But I am about to finish eating. I'm already a little full, but I'm gonna take a few more bites. I have to finish packing. I packed all of my stuff yesterday, but I got a few more things to pack, and then I'm gonna head down in a few. Until next time, guys, thank y'all for listening to me. I hope y'all subscribe and like my channel. And I'll have more story time later, but I feel a little bit better with just releasing what I'm feeling. It was heavy on my heart. My energy has just been like so, but I'm still a good person, and that's all that matters. I'm still a vibe. That's why people love me, and I'm gonna continue to be around people that feel the way that I feel about them. So until next time, guys, bye.